Hey guys, Sam and Alex here from Top Tennis Training, and in this video we're building the tennis Franken Monster.
So this is the best of all the different things in tennis. So you've got the best footwork, the best forehand, the best backhand, the best serve, the best hands. So we're gonna discuss all of those and see what you guys think. Leave a comment down below at any point in the video, if you agree with something, you disagree with something, or maybe you want to add your own, or you have a comment on something you want to leave behind. Let us know. So who do you think has the biggest forehand in the game?
That's a huge one. I'd say Gonzalez probably had one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Federer's still got a lot of, like when you were training with him, and I was just on the side, and it was just the pace that the racket head speed that he's got is, you can't imagine it unless you see it live.
Yeah, so he's able to generate that easy power.
And you were hitting with him, so you feel it.
Exactly, so you do feel it, and it's a heavy ball. Some of the guys, I've never trained with, I've never played against or trained with Gonzalez, so I wouldn't be able to.
I watched a couple of matches at Wimbledon. He was ripping that ball. It was all. It sounded like a bomb.
What do you think, Del Potro? Because he's got really flat one, doesn't he? I think he's got
the flattest forehand. He's probably got one of the flattest of all time. And
flat ball, would it travel faster? But because he hasn't got that whip, he doesn't really go. He's not able to get the,
I'm gonna go with Gonzalez. I think he's got the biggest forehand of all time.
Let us know what you think, guys. Let's go for backhand now, right?
Backhand.
Wait, let's go for a single-hander first. Single-hander of all time.
I'd probably put Wawrinka up there.
He has the fastest. He's able to generate.
He's able to dictate off that shot. He's able to rip winners.
Yeah.
He's so strong. The guy's a ball.
Someone like Gustavo Kuerten.
I think he had more spin, and he probably made a few more shots, but I don't think he had the same pace as Wawrinka.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
Well, I'm inclined to even say Federer again, because he's got that nice whip on it. It's a very similar kind of backhand to Wawrinka.
I think it breaks down more than
Wawrinka's does, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with Wawrinka as well.
Double-handed backhand.
Let us know what you think, guys.
Yeah, sorry, Alex. Yep.
Let us know what you think, guys.
Double-handed backhand.
Well, it has to be David Nalbandian, right? We've done a course with him, so it's. I'd say it has to be him. Djokovic, Agassi, Murray. Yeah. But they're not,
I'd say Agassi and Djokovic are on a different league to Murray's.
You think?
I think so. I think Murray's got a great backhand, and I think he's got one of the best in the world now.
But Murray's forehand is not as strong.
No.
Yet he's able to hang with those guys and beat those guys
because of the backhand.
Yeah. So I'd say that backhand almost makes up for his other shots. So.
Yeah. But he also slices a lot. He mixes it up so well, Murray. I don't think his strength is actually
the actual
hitting
backhand.
Winners with that backhand. It's more the fact he can sometimes go cross, then hit a slice inside out down the line, and kind of throws the player off.
He's able to change rhythm.
Change it up, yeah.
We could put him in the smart player category.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
One of the smartest players, for sure.
So what about the serve?
Serve? Are we going for power here? We're going for aces? We're going for...
all round. Placement, power.
Sampras for me, hands down.
Would you think Sampras had a better serve than someone like Isner or
I don't think
Karlovic? But if Karlovic is
giving the height,
Karlovic is getting
6'10",
but he's getting it's like saying that someone who's slightly shorter has an advantage because they're able to move their feet quicker, or someone who is stronger, has a stronger shoulder, is not allowed to have a bigger forehand. I'm sorry,
it's true. So overall, you're going with?
I'd go for Karlovic just because the number of aces he hits. He's, you know, he's
I'm
holding
sticking
the
to Sampras. I love to serve. He was my idol. Isner's probably up there, but it's also the fact that with Sampras' serve, he won 14 Grand Slams. Karlovic and Isner have not won that
because they don't have the
rest
the
of
other
the
game to back it up. But the ace count and the amount
purely
of
aces, yeah, probably
so
Isner or Karlovic.
Let us know what you think, guys.
Yep.
It's an interesting one.
Return of serve, greatest return of all time.
I'd say Agassi is one of them.
For sure.
Nalbandian again.
Nalbandian, great return. You were serving on yesterday and we saw it live. Hewitt, he made a lot of balls.
Yes, Hewitt.
Hewitt had great returns. He was so quick.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I'd say Hewitt even.
Yeah.
Hewitt or Nalbandian. What do you guys think?
Djokovic, man, Djokovic is there. He's not out. He's right there. What about slice backhand? Who's got the greatest slice of all time? Something that just knifes the court and dies.
Krajicek had a pretty nice one, didn't he?
Yep, he had a good one.
Krajicek.
Henman had a decent one.
Henman had a great slice.
Rafter.
What about now? Federer has a great slice as well, doesn't he?
He has a great slice.
Guys, by the way, we had a little timeout, and I got myself. This is something called mate, and this is an Argentinian. Well, of the place that we're in, the area, they make this special drink. It's like a tea. It's like a herbal tea. They put nice herbs inside this pot, and then you add hot water to it, and then you sip it. It looks funny, but it's great. I love
Alex has been drinking it non-stop since we arrived 4 days ago. He's in love with it.
I think I'm going to keep drinking when I get. In fact, I'm going to get a few bags of it. And I'm
okay, you already bought the pot. He bought the pot today.
I've got the pot, so now all I'm going to do is buy the bags of the stuff, and I'm going to have it when I get home. It's great. I'm going to introduce UK to it. I think this is great.
So the slice backhand. Would you say the Federer? Would you say Federer's got the best one?
Yeah. No. Yes. Federer.
Federer for Federer as well.
Federer.
We agree. Okay. Volleys. Net game in general. That includes the smash. Includes closing in. Everything around the net.
Are we including doubles players here? Because all they do is volley. Like with the Bryans, I mean, they've got outstanding volleys.
You played with them? They are a joke. Yeah, singles and doubles. Edberg had, for me, the best, but
Tim Henman.
Henman had great volleys. You've got Edberg, you've got Henman, Rafter. I think he had great volleys, and he was a great mover at the net.
Yeah.
Sampras didn't have the greatest volleys, but I think he had the greatest smash of all time, and his movement back to the smash puts him in that category, just for me. And his net coverage, he wasn't the greatest volleyer, but he could cover the net so well. He was so explosive, the guy.
Let us know what you think, guys. This could include some doubles players, because there's so many good doubles players out there. They've worked on their volleys even more than the singles players. So
for sure.
I'd say the doubles players, most of the doubles players have probably
much better volleys.
You know, most of the singles players at volleys.
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
Simple as that.
Okay, what about competitor, fighter? Someone who's always Rafa for sure.
Right now, well, maybe not right now, but in his best days, he was being the biggest fighter. Hewitt is another one.
I'd go with Ferrer as well. I'd put him there.
Yeah,
he's one of our guys, and we love him, and he's. Yeah. I think this guy is such a fighter.
And even at, you know, he's one of the older guys now.
He's 34 and he's still there.
And
still banging away.
It's because of his fighting ability.
Qualities.
Yeah.
Muster was always there.
He's an animal.
He's a beast. What about the older generation? Borg, would you say?
Yeah.
Jimmy Connors, you'd put him there.
Jim Courier.
Jim Courier was a huge fighter, but I think his career was too short to put him in that same league as the other guys. What about tactics, strategy?
The craftiest players on the court.
Yeah,
Fabrice Santoro.
Yes. For anyone who doesn't know him, go and look at some of his tennis matches. This guy won with almost nothing.
What a way to finish. Chase, but just watch this again. It doesn't get any better than that.
I mean, at Doha, Monfils. Well,
I mean, he could play like forehand slices.
He could do every
slices.
shot in the game, but he had no power whatsoever.
Yeah, but he still managed to get really far, didn't he?
I'd say Murray's up there as well. Murray's definitely one of the guys. We've got a couple of cats joining us, guys, so if we get put off, it's just the cats joining us, the local tennis club's cats.
I'm allergic.
Me too. We're going to die right now. What about footwork, Alex? Greatest mover of all time.
I'd have to put myself in this. We'd go for Rafa.
Rafa?
Yeah.
As the greatest mover.
Come on. Guy's so fast around the court and he's able to slide. Ferrer could be.
I think
Murray?
Most efficient, definitely Federer. Second most efficient, Djokovic. I think Rafa is probably faster, at his peak he was probably faster covering short balls, wide balls, etc. But efficiency of footwork and energy efficiency, Federer and Djokovic beat him hands down for me. That's why we have this discussion, so that we can talk about this.
I don't agree with them, guys. Someone back me up. Write it down under the video. Let me know.
What about Monfils? He's so athletic.
Oh,
that's the next one.
The next one. That's a good one. Monfils.
Okay, most athletic tennis player of all time.
Well, like doing the splits.
Doing the splits.
Do you remember that guy Paradon
Shrikapan? He was a joke, that guy.
He could do the splits.
From Thailand. Yeah.
He was amazing. His athleticism
was incredible.
Sharp and spectacular. Brilliant athleticism of both players. Yorko leaping the net.
He didn't have a gram of foul in him.
Is he more like a bodybuilder kind of physique compared to a tennis player like Djokovic?
But he could still do the split. He was still agile.
He was agile, but he's probably carrying a bit too much weight for tennis, I'd say.
Okay, so you think someone like Djokovic?
I think Djokovic probably is the most complete tennis athlete. Sampras, he was so explosive, and the stories about Sampras was that he was training with guys who were quarterbacks in the NFL, and their first 20 meters sprint is almost as good as top 100 meter sprinters, and Sampras was hanging with these guys. So
that's just how quick he could get to the net.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then someone like Monfils was so athletic, he could get up, jump up,
everything,
do the splits. I mean, I don't know how flexible Sampras was. I mean, he could do his smash when he jumped up and did the slam dunk smash, but was he as athletic, like agile as the other guys?
I'd say probably he was
because he wasn't the quickest around the court. And
but his efficiency of coming in and finishing the point.
I guess it's different movement. You know, that's
different.
The lateral and the coming forward could be two different things.
Different things. But what do you guys think? Let us know. Build your ultimate tennis player down below. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what you guys think. And also make sure that you share this tennis video with all your friends so that we can grow our channel and bring you more great stuff.
We really appreciate all your support, all the emails that we're receiving. We read all of them. And we love that you guys are our fans, and we'll continue to bring you some good stuff.
Some good stuff, some great stuff. High five. High five.
High five.
Hi, I'm David Albandian, former world number 3. If you want to learn the secret of my return, just click the button below.
Mobile users, please click the link in the description below.